in the majors. So, you know, at some point we're gonna start seeing these teams get more and more common in like the international stage, and that's a really exciting prospect for these squads.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Imperial are going to Pro League already. They made it through the South America qualifier. Like these are just trying to get their competitive reps. They don't want to pull some of other teams.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the case there. They want to keep their competitive edge up as well. As we can see, the man of last match out of the gate here already succeeding. Great counter flashes coming through here, and it kind of scares off the aggression. They are left at bay right now. Continued flashes rolling on in, and they're able to avoid it. Bomb is being planted. They deny it though instantly. They're not able to punch in the digits.
Denied. Yeah, Riccioli trying to get some angles in, but immediately dealt with. No way. Looking scary.
Absolutely. RCF taking some pop shots here to try and save it, but no luck. Pistol goes in the favor here of Imperial very early on, and he'll be looking forward to carrying forward that success here into the gun rounds and into this map here as well. Interesting decision. Surprised to see him go for that bomb plant like that, because it is pretty easy to hear and then deny, but you know, either way, go for a bit of a risk. Doesn't pan out, not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, when you do go for the plant like that, it is just saying like, my team can't really take the site. I would err on the side of saying a tad preemptive, but if it's the plan, it's the plan. You know, you don't deviate from the plan. I think we might be seeing a double boost up here. At least, there could be some thoughts about it, but Case are going to go ahead and make some noise elsewhere. I think noise is, it might be all that they're making on the side of the map. 2M4 is holding the lines. And this should be an old classic eco mowdown. USB's even out. Ah, the flashbang is not great. You know, noway got some yapping to do after that one, but
Come on, man. Why'd you flash me?
Almost got that one over to Vinny, but no good.
We need a little bit more hustle out of Henny right there. Toss it again. Throw that gun twice over. You can get that there. He's blinding up his teammates. It's all good though. I'll give him the pass, and I don't think Imperial are too concerned.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Only losing a single kill of the full ecos, but just a little funny moment. Now Snow, up to some funny business. Inside of the smoke, he has a flash over and a wide swing. Henny on back, but look at the angle taken there by Snow. Keeps himself hidden from sandbags. He won't be able to escape no way, but still a kill nevertheless. Bono might also look for a duel, and he threads the headshot, only getting dinked. Weapon advantage working wonders. Vinny could be another victim, but ooh, that has certainly been seen. Is Vinny going to go for wall bangs here? Does he feel like it? That was one point you might consider going for it. In the meantime, though, just let Riccioli just walk up and hand a headshot out. But that bomb still is yet to get planted.
Trying to get the side access there. Finally able to start the bomb plant. Activating the post. And get out safely. Not taking a point of damage either. And so into a 2v3, the big advantage is that Urbano is down low. But outside of that here, it's a tough retake effort here coming through from Imperial. Not a lot going in their favor.
Yeah, this headshot box's position got to put in some real work for Phelps. As the wide swing for Urbano will get handled, but without a kit. This is going to be a few extra steps to the save here for Phelps. And so, Urbano breaking things open here for Case. And they'll get their first round.
This is done. Able to punish a bit of a accidental setup there on A. It wasn't towards the, I would say more so impressive from Case with how they started that round off. I love that angle like you had mentioned to deal with sandbags. Get yourself in that position in which you don't really expect to have to deal with. Good looks. Case as soon as they get the weaponry out. Flying back up ramp though again here. They're going to get a lot more utility and feel the brunt of this A-hold here. It is a man advantage manufactured.
Hey, every time these A-ramp duels are going to make you hold on to your hats and flashes, smokes. Case will feel the worst end of that. And then off the back of it, there's a little boost action that catches Riccioli. Got a brutal 2 versus 4. I mean, that's some of the fun parts about this map. That early ramp fight, play-by-play's dream. Urbano trying to make me talk a little bit more on the B site, tossing in a whole boatload of utility, and he gets a second! Urbano's playing a hell of a map right now in these opening 4 rounds. He's gotten his team back into it.
Big time here. Flash just line up here to get activated for noway. But they're already in post fights. They've already established themselves in a great positioning here between the duo.
No kits as well. No kits again. No, noway did have 1,400 in his back pocket. He will drop a smoke onto the bomb. But it's going to have to be 10 seconds. They have to go for kills. And, well, they might be getting it. Noway does win his duel onto Yeps. The defuse does need to start up. Urbano runs through another smoke, though. And noway will cover for Vinny. A quad kill. To salvage Imperial out of that one.
Yeah, save it big time right there for noway. 4v2. Noway largely responsible for getting him to that position. And then having the backup right there. Having the shots to close it out. You could tell there was a bit of a communication breakdown as well between Vinny and noway, because both of them tried to get on the bomb. I feel like it definitely should have been noway to get onto it because he was lower. But he still lands the kills despite the low HP. Catching him gray screened outside of that smoke. Good looks. Again. This bomb plant's going to keep the purchasing power up here for Case, and they'll look to keep that intensity on towards middle.
It's gonna be fast, but Phelps does dodge the flashbang. Can he dodge this Mach 10 flying at him at Mach 10? Yeps, though, running out of ammo. And then, well, Vinny closes up with a double kill. And the pace might have gotten ahead of Case. At this point. 2 versus 4. Urbano can't deliver the same magic as decenty shows up with 3.
Excellent work there in the lockdown. Keeping things going well for Imperial on this defense here. Slowing down. Just that one hiccup on the A side is all, and I feel like they've already found such great answers for how they want to hold off this A side already.
And I mean, now we're gonna see another A site play and just a rain of utility. But what on earth did RCF just do?
Oh
He got a third. What has just happened? One-man army up the ramp. A P250 armor is all he needs.
Wow. That is going to set a sour note right there. Save call has to be made. RCF does it all on his own. Definitely a player capable of delivering these insane X-Factor rounds, but that's a step way farther than what we'd expect. There goes a half buy. Converted with ease. 3 guns picked up off the back of it as well. A dream round for Case to kind of lift off earlier than they might have expected.
What? I'm struggling to think. I believe a couple players did not have head armor. At least the first target towards that sandbag's position, but that's the last thing I expected out of that round. Why do I feel like the oppers that I see here in the CS2, every other weapon seems to be better for them. You don't see any op highlights these days. I guess RCF follows that, if what I'm saying is true.
At least we still have Monesi.
I mean, Wonderful is looking clean with it as well. I'll give him that.
True. That's a good point. But
There just hasn't been the same level of flashy opping that we saw like ago.
Yeah, I mean, even like Wonderful's rifle, Brokey's rifle, all of those have been actually delivering a lot of highlights as well.
Oh, the op just feels slow. Some players gotta be quick with it. Noway going for some jump peaks here. HG sails a bit deep as Case are closing the distance and fast. They're putting a lot of emphasis over here towards ramp. Does call in a 3-man defense. HG's going to be on the money. Riccioli just falls back in time. And now the full-blown execute. Phelps is going to play around these smokes, more so sacrificing himself. However, you know, as these kills come down on B, there's still these last two players on A. They can deny the plant. Yeps planting inside of the smoke here, but he gets it down beneath him. And he sneaks away into spawn. Yeps, what an outplay. Just leaving Noway in the 1v1 now. Closing it onto Urbano and needs the headshot, and he'll get it just barely. Grit your teeth into the clutch. Yeah, Noway's like, how did I get that?
I got graced right there. I just couldn't get shot. He was matrixing those bullets right there, dodging them out. And it ends up converting. That's a big save coming through right there. Imperial going to be happy that they still close that round up, but Case putting a threat on them in the clutch in the 1v1. Putting a real scare on this Imperial squad. You have to keep up the success. You have to keep up the rounds converted. I mean, again, I feel like the biggest factor for like Case's big run was figuring out a way to capture that economy. Oh, that ladder. That ladder. That was a noise. That was a sound cue.
That was another noise.
A couple of noises being made. I think Yeps probably know better than to turn that corner, but maybe he'll give it a go. Phelps might chase him though. At this point, it's a tough fight either way for him. We'll just keep eyes for now.
I think Phelps knows what kind of angle Yeps is holding here. He might have the discipline. As the utility gets pulled, Phelps puts himself into the right position to swing. And there's a one-way street only for Case. They can't leave. At least in their minds, they can't. But it just gets even worse. Pit in your stomach here as you have to try and hit this A site. And your opponents know with absolute conviction exactly where you are. Look at this. They're just walking forward behind a smoke. And as the curtain drops, there's about to be a massacre. At least you think. But Case answer back with 2. No way is he going to look for extras on this one. This is looking like a gimme round, but it's quickly swung.
Quickly swing. There's the opposite side of the map as well. B side is going to be claimed. It's probably going to be beaten by this T side, especially as they speed up here. A lot quicker now. Utility rains on in from RCF. Good execution power here. That's the wake-up call. Decenty looking to actually save this one. He's going all in. Oh! He's gonna find both. He gets all 3 as well. Oh no, that's Phelps that finishes, but oh my god. He quickly decides to end that round before his teammates are even involved.
That is so insane. But he knows if he gets one, he can stop the bomb planter. But almost a I mean, you can go with that reasoning, but it's still so risky. Lunatic play, but who else to pull it off? But decenty. And that is going to sting for Case. Now the walkout. And an instant headshot from decenty. Now it's confidence. Now it's just confidence. Look who's already flanking as well. Phelps has just decided to not wait any longer. Push through middle. Swing his sights back towards ramp. Does eat a dig. And this actually gets a little bit more complicated than he's like. I'm out of here. He's on a wild goose chase right now.
Rosie.
They're chasing him.
He made it in the
They're chasing
ladder.
him around. They don't know where he's gone.
Where is he? Where is he?
Oh my
Bring
goodness, he'll
him to
go
me.
back up the ladder, but no way, just reassumes the position. Like, what is going on?
Unreal.
Down in the bottom of Vertigo right now. What's happening on the 50th floor?
Madness. Pandemonium. And like you said, most of all, confidence here. Imperial, as they have some fun with it. They will claim themselves a 7th. Deal with that eco without taking too many casualties. One less than Case would have liked. Got it again here. Flashes line in. Player already up his idle, looking to get into action here.
Uh-oh.
He's quick. Snow could get some big impact.
He's gonna try and find it, but he didn't complete the kill.
What?
He thought he might have hit the headshot or something, and
Feels
that
like
allows
another.
no way to get a double.
Wow.
And it gets even worse as mid gets wiped clean. In case they're getting chances, but they cannot secure them. And there's any. Then there's another boost here. Yeps. We'll just slink underneath it, but Penny's not going to wait for much longer. Imperial are stomping over Case right now.
Really asserting their dominance at the moment. This is a incredibly challenging team to take on here. You can see why. What do you do to stop? Steamroll here. Not too interested in calling too many timeouts here on the side of A-side. They just want to keep on running into the brick walls, it feels like.
And that leaves Vinny. He's going to be in some trouble, though. Back of quad. Oh, good. He got a headshot out of it, which is unbelievable. And, I mean, that one kill is sometimes all you need to get yourself into this as the long-range kills start to ring through. As decenty is multi-killing in every single facet. It was cool. They got ground, but they didn't get much else than that. And Urbano will quickly get traded. It is 9-2 here, Cole. I think Imperial just playing every facet of this map so well.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the case. We talked about, you know, maybe slight concerns as this isn't like the most dominant territory for them as a squad, but they're still playing like a dominant roster right now. No fear in the server whatsoever. They've got themselves a healthy lead. Have plenty of opportunities to bolster it.
It's the two young guns stepping up for Imperial today. I mean, no way towards this ramp. The beast has certainly been fed.
No kidding.
15 kills. And it feels like every time we pan over to him, he's multi-killing. So let's just run back what we did last round, this time with guns. However, there's a well-timed smoke. Flashes are good, though, to get them to space, and decenty drops early on. There's a double entry from Riccioli. However, rotates are already here, but quickly getting cut down at the same time. A lot of damage, but kill's not there. However, there is one man still alive. Now, will he clear this? He won't. There was a flashbang to be tossed in from Phelps, nicely enough, but it will not be enough to close down this half. Looking like Case at least will have something to take home, but, you know, 3 rounds, I wouldn't necessarily be smiling too much at this halftime scoreline. Especially as Phelps takes a couple on the back end. And so 9-3 at the half here as Imperial, we're just stomping over every facet of that map. Case able to break through with a little side execute, but small consolation for the deficit as they just get shaved off another player. It's a 4-man B setup. for the side of Case, but it's not necessarily netting incredible results. It's a 2 for 2, and Imperial are still very much standing.
They will. Able to try and work now with a full minute and 20 left on the clock, and 3v3 that you know is going to probably create some gaps in this defense, or at least you hope it's going to create gaps in the defense. That A side is not vulnerable by any means. Bolstered by multiple members here, so. See what they can get done here.
Yeah, with Henny clearing out the entire A site and just getting what is just straight site control. This is going to call a walk back, even looking for the deeper angle, which could be considered a risk, and it makes me wonder if Riccioli has actually seen anything. But nothing's going to give. Imperial will stroll up to A, even with a deep elevator smoke, as Henny gets to play with the angles now in the 3-on-3 post.
Doing this post plant here. Time's ticking against them. They do have a smoke and a kit. That's the big kicker here. We'll see if they can get that on the bomb and successfully defuse here with coverage.
Yeah, it looks like Riccioli will be able to actually get access to it, however. And decenty, though, unable to connect the shots through the smoke. He got him! He did! Vinny got him! Oh my goodness, with milliseconds to spare, Urbano's also going to go down. And it's a hands-on-head moment for Case. They were milliseconds away from getting that.
Oh my god, yeah, I was wondering if that had ended up being a defuse there, but the round didn't end. It just kept going right there. That's going to be a huge win. A huge save coming through. Last-second shot straight through the smoke. A little bit of grace given Imperial an important pistol round to just really seal this one on in. They go for the full MP9 buy here. Massive investment.
I mean, they have to. They're down so many rounds. This is the only way you could possibly play for the win. And it works. Gets to immediately, and there is little to no answer. There's no reactions really across the map here. Imperial don't have much to work with, but Case are going to continue the aggression. Swing down. A firing squad awaits, but the MP9s are better, I guess. Case will give themselves a lifeline.
Be able to hang about there for a little while longer, sure. Saved big time. By the MP9s, like you said, I mean, all an investment. It's a bit necessary. It's going to pay off in spades. Of course, noway has a little something to say about it, though. Of course.
I mean, what if? Like, you know, half the lineup is a single bullet away from death. 30 seconds to battle toward the bomb. I mean, I would want to go through this, at least try for noway to get damaged. I think that's more important than holding on to the Galil in this situation. But I'm not sure that's actually going to be happening. Yeah, he's just going to hold still for the next 15 seconds. I mean, it's reasonable, but personally, I'd be telling him, go get yours.
Counter-terrorists win.
It could have been a fun story. Instead, just a save. Holding on to the firepower here. Setting their sights for a little bit later. That's, I mean, a massive pickup here. We'll see how far Case can take that success. We get a force buy rate back, of course, to start off the force buy wars. Like the collapse style. Kind of felt like Case for baiting them into a false sense of security on that ramp side before they all collapsed in that last round. So good game plans to hold off that A side, and good plans to take this A side this round here.
B side though is gonna be under some threat with a little boost up. Snow will double swing with Yeps. And so noway's little gambit will be shut down. Cool way to set up the rifle, but cool does not mean we'll necessarily get the round victory here. It's already a 3 versus 5, and the offense in tatters. Case get to get something started.
Something magical here out of that Deagle with his head ducked down right now. What's he looking at? When is he gonna pop up? Look at this. Yeps. Crosshair trained.
Pre-aiming it even. He's gonna jump up, and Penny will immediately go down with Snow to make that a 5th round for Case. This game's gonna get a bit awkward. Dare I say, this deficit will close down, and a Case playing cohesive.
They are. Good looks out of the CTE side here. I mean, that distance being shut out a little bit. Still 5 rounds to close it out, but this is for EB.
It's defensive. He's just trying to body block and protect him from potential bullets coming in from the flank, Cole. I don't know what you're laughing about. It's a very serious matter.
Yeah, I didn't mean to offend. I was just enjoying the setup.
Oh, okay.
Appreciating, admiring the patience.
Yeah, I'd laugh at things when I appreciate them. As you can appreciate this one, though. Smile and wave to the rest of Imperial. They'll hit the dirt. Ah, the full ecos. Truly, again, cathartic, therapeutic, stress relieving. Just to watch 5 players hit the dirt. There you go. 10-6 here.
Back into the gun rounds. See if there's a lot more to appreciate here on the side of Case, or if let's get shut out quickly. Back on the guns again. This ramp setup here, it has a bit of flair to it so far. They do put a lot of resources towards B and middle right now, so only 2 players defending that A side currently.
Oh, hello.
That's vision spotted, and Urbano can't finish his meal.
Yeah, you do have Riccioli searching for fights, but in the meantime, in middle, that is one of the bounces of all time, Decenty.
How did it bounce like that?
But he still got a kill. He still got his work put in, and with these A side under threat, it is only Riccioli. That flank has got to start activating, and quick. Does Phelps hear this coming through, though? I think he does. He has established himself into a corner. Riccioli going to be in some trouble towards the site, and then Decenty absolutely delivers on entry. Phelps gets his 1, and it puts Snow into the clutch. And then with the smoke, this just feels awful.
This feels near impossible here. He's going to give it a bit of an effort. And spotted out on the jiggle.
That's a problem, but does get a smoke onto the bomb. Wait, that's a win condition here now for Snow. He's gonna go for the straight up stick. They haven't gotten him off of it. He's gonna ninja defuse for the 1v2. Simply done for the 16-year-old. As Case are gonna start a bit of a rout.
Wow. Yeah, we have win condition clearly, but felt like a big communication breakdown coming through there. Thought that they might have already had him covered, but not the case. That's a saving grace of a round right there, brought to you by Snow. That is incredible. Sometimes you just need a round like that to re-inspire here. A round that you think is just curtains. That's impossible to recover. But it's just snuck on away. Keeps you on winning ways. Keeps the momentum going in Case's favor here. But they got to keep it up.
But they do have the right setup to keep it up. With a double setup and a double grenade, though, for Yeps. All of a sudden, this B defense feels quite awkward. Then there's a molly to touch down on a Yeps as well. He drops down to 6. Snow, battling for his life, gets a kill through the smoke. But is that all? Vinny will drop, and Yeps is still preserving his life right now. And he's going to try and backstab. He has to win this round, though. All of his teammates have gone down. And Henny and Decenty will bring their barrels to bear. It will be 11 rounds for Imperial.
So done. That's what they needed right there. A bit of a frustrating end to the round. 2 rounds prior now, but redemption in the very next, and pretty clean B execute to get him across the way versus a Case defense that is giving a lot of resources to that B defense as well. But you can see there's always multiple members here every round on this B side. Being able to get that power execute on it is massive.
Ow, that's
Wow.
gonna hurt. Stepping into the laser beam, no! And RCF pulls pins just as Phelps walks through. It's just so brutal. Riccioli's gonna stand and fight, get headshotted immediately. And a 3-man ramp setup, like everything was there for Case, but fortune just does not favor them.
Bomb has been planted.
Wow. Well, I don't really know what to say. I'm sure... You know, if we had face cams there, I'm sure RCF made the craziest expression as as Phelps ran through the smoke just as he pressed his nade bind.
Yeah. Classic timing there.
Say flat circle or something like that. I still don't understand why people say that reference, but it is just kind of funny. That time is a flat circle. You got anything to add to that one, Cole? It's map point here for Imperial.
I don't really know why people say that. Heard time is a straight arrow though. I've got no idea what the flat circle though means. I have to look that up. Find out where it comes from. What it means. What does it mean? Case, they gotta do some soul searching right now though. That's gonna help out an opening duel, but it is Snow committed here. He's getting blasted, bombarded on this B defense, and he can't find his way out. He can't jump out of this situation.
And there comes a salvo towards him. He's gonna try and hope to survive as Vinny breaks the smoke. Understands the mission while noway picks apart middle. And that will say goodbye to this second BO1. Case are gonna fall even deeper into the hole this season. They needed a map win in this matchup. These back-to-back BO1s, but they could not secure it. And now hard times are ahead. RCF knife out in the open, about to get finished off by noway, and that makes a 13-7. Imperial, I won't say they were necessarily cruising during all stages of the game, but what they did manage was consistency. They got this one on Vertigo.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. especially consistency on the T sides here. I think for both of those maps, just felt like they were able to make it look pretty easy when they hop into that T side there. Obviously, Imperial give themselves a lot of runway on the defense.